from the Asian Community Development Council. This is Family in Focus, Mondays at 12 noon on PHLV Radio.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat and welcome to Family in Focus, a program by the Asian Community Development Council wherein we discuss critical issues, challenges, and opportunities affecting Filipino American families. Ako po ang inyong host, Edelweiss Rivera Solano. Today's episode is about the upcoming 3-day Filipino American Festival ngayong Biyernes, May 13 through May 15, Sunday, which will be held at Craig Ranch Park. So traditionally, us Filipinos celebrate fiestas in the Philippines to honor a patron saint. It is also a joyful time wherein there is a parade in the streets and families open their homes to share food that they cook to everyone. So our guests for today are Judith Bolda, event organizer of the Las Vegas Filipino American Festival. She's from Dumaguete, Negros Oriental, and has been married to Mike Bolda for almost 7 years. Judith is also an influencer with 109,000 subscribers on YouTube and received the Silver Play Button Award. The Dollheads is a local musical siblings rock band composed of Angela, Samantha, and Austin Avery. Their sound is heavily influenced by rock music from the 80s and 90s. They have released some of their original music earlier this year and are hoping to release their first album sometime this year. So Judith, Samantha, Austin, and Angela, welcome to Family in Focus.
Thank you.
To jumpstart our show, we will hear from the Dollheads play their original song titled January 28.
Hey buddy, yeah, I just wanna let you know I'm still haunted by what I did a year ago. I think I've changed my ways in 365 days, but I'm not really sure or no, 'cause I can't seem to let go. So is it too late now to say I'm sorry? I know we're fine now, but I really can't forget it. Said things that I didn't want to, killed me to realize that I'd hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Take me back to January 28th, turn back the time before it's too late. I was wrong and it's not your fault, and there's still so much that I can't explain. Kills me to have to relive the pain of mistakes and what I didn't want to say on January 28th. Take me back.
just listen to the Dollheads. Ang galing-galing po nila. So, woohoo! Salamat, ang galing nyo. So, before I talk to the Dollheads, let's start with Judith first. So, Judith, why did you organize this event?
This is for all Filipino here in Las Vegas, not for only a Filipino, but syempre para sa lahat. You know, kasi marami pong Filipino na hindi nakakaalam kung where is the Filipino community, di ba? So, kung mayroon tayong Filipino festival, a very big event, you know, doon magkakakilala ang lahat, then I think parang magiging, parang magiging strong ang Filipino dito sa Vegas.
Oo.
So, yun yung, kasi by doing this, parang ang dami kong nakilala na hanggang ngayon hindi nila alam kung saan ang Filipino community. Parang naghanap sila kung saan sila pupunta, sa sinong lalapitan nila, kung mayroon silang problema, mga ganon. So, yun yung kaya naisip namin na festival na ganito. Kasi sa Philippines, di ba, sobrang ganda kasi pag may festival, mayroong mga food, may mga pagkain. So, di ba, nakakatuwa, may karaoke, mga ganon, di ba? So we want the Philippine culture bring here in US.
Oo. Tapos, pero paano mo to naisip na gawin? Kasi kakamove mo lang dito nung about 3 years ago, tama ba? Mula sa Virginia.
Yes. Para kasing before we decided to organize, nag-research muna kami if there is a Filipino festival here in Las Vegas. So, yun, we find out na wala naman siyang Filipino festival. So, that's why me and my husband and some of a friend, nag-decide kami na let's do it kasi, para naman masaya ang mga Filipino here in Vegas para, para magkakilala, make more friends, di ba?
Katulad ng sinabi mo, ang purpose of this event is to bring all Filipinos together.
Yes.
And then, ano yung mga activities na attendees will expect from this event?
Well, we have lots of activities like we have carnivals for carnival rides for kids, and of course we have a live bands, and we have the Battle of the Bands. Of course, the Dollheads is included on that Battle of the Bands, and we have a Flowers of May, and we also have, there are too many singers, dancers, they actually volunteer, So, yun yung aabangan natin sa festival na it will happen.
Oh, ang saya naman. At speaking of rock bands, we have Dollheads. So, Samantha, can you tell me about your band and introduce your siblings too?
I'm Samantha. I'm the bassist of the Dollheads. This is Angela. She's the guitarist and lead singer. And this is Austin. He's our drummer. We actually started when our lead singer was in 4th grade. We were asked to open for our school's tumbling team. At the time, I wasn't a bassist yet. I played the keyboard and then I decided to switch to bass like a year later.
Oh, wow. That's good. And then how did your band start?
Well, it actually started out because I was performing first. Like, in elementary school, we had some school parties, and I could play the guitar and sing, and because I was also in student council, I was able to play. And then when we were asked to play for the tumbling team, we kind of wanted to do something different. And my mom, she told the tumbling team coach that, hey, all 3 of us play instruments. So we decided to form a band together, and it's something that we were able to stick with.
Oh, that's nice. Then, how did you start playing the musical instruments?
I wanted to learn the guitar because I would hear my mom play the guitar often. Like, she could play a bunch of different songs, and I wanted to be like her. So I asked her to teach me a few chords, and she did.
Oh, That's so nice. And then speaking of mom, it's actually Mother's Day yesterday. So para po sa mga nanay, lola at mga tita, happy Mother's Day po. So your inspiration is your mom for playing the instrument. How about you, Austin? What made you play the drums?
So you listen to a lot of rock bands like Green Day, Foo Fighters, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I really enjoyed the music. And something that stuck out to me was the drums, and I wanted to play. And another inspiration for me was my uncle in the Philippines. He's a drummer, and those are my main inspirations.
Oh wow, that's amazing to hear, having your family members play the instruments and even teach you, inspired you to create your own band. So there is a line in your original song, which you just played for us, that says, "Do you ever wish you could play back a memory and pause?" Wow, remind me how old you are again.
I'm 15.
15?
Yeah.
How did you come up with the song?
So the line, "Do you want to play? Did you ever want to play a memory back and pause?" It actually wasn't in the song. We used it to announce the song because we felt like it really related to what the song was about, like wanting to go back and do things differently.
Oh, thank you for that clarification. Okay, but thank you. And then again, can you tell me, how about your other songs? Like I believe you have another song which is Parasite, is that correct?
Yes.
And then the Still Alive?
Still Alive. So Still Alive is a song that I wrote during quarantine, and that's what it's about. Like, I was bored out of my mind during quarantine, and I missed my friends. I want to go back to school, but we didn't know if that was even going to happen anytime soon. And I didn't know where to put all those feelings, so I ended up writing the song. As for Parasite, oh boy. In middle school, I had some classmates. They weren't the nicest to me. And again, I didn't know where to put those feelings. Like, I was angry, I was upset. So I just wrote a song instead.
So music and songwriting became your outlet.
Yes.
And then how did you have your siblings like work together? Like, how did you encourage them to be able to, contribute to the song that you just wrote?
Well, I would record me singing and playing the guitar, and then I would show it to them. And when I wrote our first song, I think it was Parasite, they were pretty excited about it. Like, it didn't take much for them to want to be on board, and I would send them recordings, and they would come up with their own parts, and then we'd come together, and we'd put the song together as a band.
Oh, wow, that's great. So is that one of the advantages of being in with family members in a band?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And let me go back again to Judith. So Judith, aside from Dollheads, who are the other bands that will be playing
in the Battle of the Bands? We have also a lot. What is that? We have the Pull Apart and Not Your Kind. There is a Superfly and Substitute and the Heroes of the Day, and of course the Dollheads. So, but we also have a live bands like the Lucky Streak and the Leaf Arm and Scar.
Oh, that's good. So there's a variety of genre that will be playing.
Yes.
That's great. And one of the events also lined up is the karaoke. So why do you think it is so popular among Filipinos?
The karaoke is Filipino culture. kung may fiesta, if there is no karaoke, parang boring, di ba? So I think in Philippines, if every fiesta may karaoke talaga. Yung kasing karaoke is parang pampalipas ng oras at pangpaalis ng stress. Kasi kung like me, kung may problema ako, ikakaraoke ko na lang every Sunday, parang ganun ang ginagawa sa Pilipinas, di ba? And then if you are yung pagod ka sa trabaho for the whole week, then pagdating ng linggo, magkaraoke tayo, di ba?
Kaya minsan at the end of the day, kakanta ka para
maalis ang stress, di ba? Ganun yun. So, sana maraming makikikaraoke sa fiesta ng Las Vegas
Oo,
natin.
may premyo ba sa fiesta? Sa karaoke na
Yes,
to?
we have price $500.
Wow. Okay, so kailangan pala mag-vocalize na ako.
Yeah.
O kaya yung ating mga attendees, kung sino gusto sumali,
Yeah.
mag-aano sila ng karaoke.
Yeah, pila lang kayo doon and then makikanta.
Oo. Is there a fee to attend the event?
Yeah, our entrance is $10 in the gate, but if you buy online is $7. The senior citizen is $8 and 13 below is free.
Oh,
And
okay.
and at may mga nagtatanong kung yung aso ba nila is pwedeng dalhin. Yes, of course, pwedeng dalhin. They're free.
Oo, sa Craig, again, sa ano to?
Sa Craig Grants Park.
Oo, magsisimula sa Biyernes, May
Yes.
13.
Yes, May 13 to May 15, and May 13 will start 5 o'clock. Yeah,
5 p.m.
and to all vendors, they have to start installing their stuff there in the park before 3 o'clock or in the morning to 3 o'clock.
Mhm.
Yeah.
At sa mga food vendors naman, ano yung mga aabangan ng ating mga viewers and listeners?
Oh, we have a variety of foods. Mayroong lechon belly, of course.
Wow. From Cebu Lechon.
Yes, yes. And then, of course, we have barbecue, we have lumpia, and we have pansit. It's different kind of food. Mayroong ice cream.
Oh, ang
siyempre.
sarap. Ang saya naman nun.
May
Okay.
milkshake. Oh, iba-iba talaga. It's variety. Marami pong iba-iba. And some of our vendors even is from California.
Talaga? Tapos
Yes.
pupunta sila dito?
Yes.
Wow.
And then, sa mga gusto po ng t-shirt, of course, we have also a Las Vegas Filipino American Festival na t-shirt. So, you will just look in the park. Hanapin nyo na lang kung saan sila banda.
Mm-mm. So, ang dami nyo, may food vendors kayo, merong mga retail vendors
Yes.
as well. So, ano yung challenges that you face in organizing this event?
The challenge is yung pagkuha ng mga permit and mga license, mga lahat ng mga kasi we need to provide that before we start our event. If not, hindi tayo makapag-event. So, yun. Challenge yun ni Mr. Bolda.
I see. And then for for the Dollheads, so what are you looking forward in performing during the Filipino American Festival?
Well, mostly interacting with the audience. In our past performances, audience interaction is what makes the performance really, really fun. So that's what I'm looking forward to the
I
most.
see. So does that make you happy and eventually motivate you to perform regularly?
Yes.
That's good to hear. And so what does it mean for you to promote the Filipino culture and tradition by being part of this event?
I think all culture should be promoted because it's keeping tradition alive, and being half Filipino, that's something important to us.
And so what does it mean for you to be a Filipino American?
Well, I feel very lucky to be able to get the best of both cultures and get the best food too.
Yes, aren't you excited for the food? Always the food.
Yeah.
So do you love pansit?
Yes, my favorite Filipino food is sinigang.
Oh, sinigang.
wow.
Oh, pork sinigang or shrimp sinigang.
Pork.
Pork sinigang. Wow. I am sure your mom cooks that very well.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the best.
Well, they all agree. So, Mom, thank you, Mom. Well, it's Mother's Day yesterday. So that's good to hear. And how about you, Judith? What does it mean for you to be a Filipino and promoting our culture here in Vegas?
Oh, very proud as a Filipina here in US, This is US is a dream country. So, for me, I'm very proud that I'm here. Yeah, really. And, as a Filipina here in US, kailangan din natin talagang magiging active sa mga Filipino activities para po tayo makapag-share sa atin kung sa Filipino community kung anong mayroon tayo. Yun.
And it is through this organizing events that you are able to advocate for us Filipinos and show everyone what our culture traditions are. So, yun yung mo.
Yes,
purpose.
and we're not doing this, hopefully we're not doing this just for once, but we want to do it this every year as possible.
Posible yan.
Yes.
With the support of our Filipino community.
Yes.
Mangyayari yan na every year.
Soon.
So I'm so excited for that event. And then so again sa sa Biyernes magsisimula po ng 5 p.m. hanggang Linggo. So may parade rin po pala kayo, no?
Yeah.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. And actually we have to move the time. I put that in there in the website is like 4:30 the Santa Cruz and the Flowers of May, but I think the weather changed, so we have to move to 6:30 maybe because it's very hot if we do that 4:30. So that is what I plan to change the time.
Sa Sabado. And ang Dollheads, when will they be performing?
That is Saturday, I think 7:30, right? I think 7:30. They are
6:30.
6:30. I think 6:30.
Oh, 6:30.
Yeah, someone messaged me if what time they gonna play. That is Saturday 6:30. Yeah.
Also, yung mga fans ng Dollheads, they're already looking forward to seeing you. So, by the way, how did you come up with the song your name, the Dollheads?
So our whole family, we were just like coming up with name ideas, just throwing whatever out there, combining nouns and adjectives. And at one point we just got to Dollheads. The Dollheads, we really liked it and we kept it.
You kept it.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's good. That's good. And then for yung sorry, I know you barely speak Tagalog or yeah, so I know I'm switching to to Tagalog. It's okay. So I'm sure you understand mga good morning, mga magandang umaga. So that's good.
Basic.
And basic na mga salita. And it's very important then so that you could be able to connect to our mga kapwa nating Filipinos. So for yung aside from yung Green Day that you mentioned, Austin, Foo Fighters, what else are your inspiration for for playing?
Yeah, it's a lot of the same bands like the Offspring, the Ramones, the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, wow.
Those are just the bands we grew up listening to, and yeah, they inspired us to play, and that's why we play what we play.
Oh, that's great to hear. Wow. Galing na, napaka-talented ng mga bata. So, what is your advice for young Filipino Americans who are playing instruments and would like to form a band with their friends or even with their siblings?
If you have a dream, no matter how big or small it is, you should just go for it. It's better to go for it, try, maybe not succeed, and see if you can find a new dream than to never try at all and just go on wondering what might have happened.
Also, you want to make sure to have fun and be patient and just never give up.
Yes.
Just discover your passion and keep working on it.
Wow. That's amazing. At a very young age, you already have pursued your passion and you already know what to do. So that's ang galing, which is you're amazing.
Thank you.
You're all amazing. No, Judith. Aren't you?
That's why I like this.
Yeah, so you have a good balance of having some young musical bands to play and also some older generation who will be playing. Sino yung mga kung banggitin mo ulit kung sino yung mga banda?
Yeah, the Fall Apart, Not Your Kind, and Superflies, Substitute, and the Heroes of the Day, and the Dollheads, of course.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, that's our Battle of the Bands. So bring all your things to make it noise.
So, anyayahin natin ulit, Judith, ang ating mga listeners and viewers sa darating na weekend.
Oh yes, we're inviting you guys to come over and participate and enjoy the festival. So of course, there we have also the Jollibee sa mga kids. I'm sure sa Las Vegas hindi pa nila nakikita si Jollibee na sumayaw. But this time, makikita niyo na sasayaw siya sa stage. Yeah, really, he has, mayroon siyang, doon, mayroon siyang sayaw doon. And then, pagkatapos ng sayaw niya, that is 3 days. So, mayroon siyang, one spot doon na sasayaw, then sa Saturday, sa Sunday din. So, after that, pwede nating dalhin si Jollibee doon. May backdrops po tayo nga pwede tayong mag-pictures, Kasi si Jollibee hindi pa nila nakikita na si Jollibee pala ay pwedeng sumayaw or pwedeng lumakad, So this time, I'm sure the kids talaga ma-enjoy nila to. So yun.
So, dalhin niyo po ang inyong
Yung
mga anak para
Yes.
ma-enjoy, makita nila sumayaw si Jollibee.
Yes, sasayaw si Jollibee.
May pagkain din bang ibibigay ang Jollibee para sa ating attendees?
Wala silang pagkain. Just yung yung si Jollibee lang, magbibigay ng saya sa atin.
Ayun.
Yes,
That's
so-
good. Okay. And then, Samantha, what is your Instagram handle?
Our band Instagram handle
Yes.
is the Dollheads. Also, you can find us on Facebook too.
I see. And then, do you have any upcoming events or shows?
I think our next one is on May 14th for the Filipino American Festival.
I see.
Do
And
you have any
then,
after that?
Not yet.
well, I'm sure there will be more performances that you will be invited to, and I will definitely watch out for you. So, I want to close this episode with a question for Judith. First, what is the best advice that you can give to our fellow Filipinos?
To here in US, of course, be active sa mga Filipino, tapos para kung mayroon kayong problema, may mga katulong sa inyo. Like for example, dun sa outreach ng consulate outreach, may mga nagtatanong, may mga problema, kung mayroon kang, like for example, criminal case, mayroon tayong mga, katulad nila ni Kuya Bernie, mga katulong sila. So, marami pong ibang Pilipino dito na hindi nila alam talaga kung saan sila pupunta kung kailangan nila ng help. So, itong festival, I think this one is makakatulong talaga sa mga Filipino na walang alam tungkol about sa Filipino community, kung sino yung mga leaders dito, malalaman nila kasi we bring our Filipino leaders, para ipakilala sa mga Filipino na just in case kung kailangan nyo ng tulong, nandyan sila. Yun.
Okay, thank you for that. And doon din pumapasok ang Asian Community Development Council para i-connect ang ating mga kapamilya
Correct.
sa mga resources at mga libreng programa na makakatulong sa kanila.
Correct.
And actually sa darating na event, ACDC will be providing will have a booth providing information and resources to our community, such as yung mga food assistance, citizenship, at iba pong mga serbisyo na aming ginagawa para sa ating komunidad. And for the Dollheads, I also want to get your what is that piece of advice that you would like also to provide our Filipino Americans?
Just again, kind of the same thing we said last time. If there's something you want or a dream that you have, just don't give up. Keep going.
So how about you, Austin?
Oh yeah, I agree with her, and I think this is a good place to follow your dreams, and just keep going.
Yeah, so keep going, and just do not be afraid to also fail, and at the same time, even though you've experienced, like you during the pandemic, all the hardships and also the pain that you experienced that time, you just kept going. So for your band. I'm really excited to where you will be going in the future, and
Yeah, me
definitely we will be watching out for all of you. So again po, I would like to invite all of you to attend the Filipino American Festival this coming Friday, May 13, starting at 5 p.m. and will run through Sunday, May 15. So again, check out Dollheads on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Also watch them on Saturday, May 14. And Judith, Angela, Samantha, and Austin, thank you very much for joining us today. And kapamilya, maraming salamat po for listening and watching Family in Focus, a program by the Asian Community Development Council, kung saan pinag-uusapan po natin ang mga issues, challenges, and even successes affecting Filipino American families. Ako po ang inyong host, Edelweiss Rivera Solano, and for more information about ACDC, please visit our website at acdcnv.org and follow us on our social media channels. Maraming salamat po. Hanggat sa muli.